Did you know that more than 90% of you are not subscribed? Let's fix that. Those are rookie numbers. Alright, tier list time. Been a little bit since we've done a tier list, and specifically we are doing a Dragon Ball related tier list. But what kind of Dragon Ball tier list? Well, it's a new series that I'm gonna call Dragon Ball Drip Check. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Because today we are going to be reviewing and going through and ranking every single one of Vegeta's drips throughout the Dragon Ball series. Going through Z, even GT, Heroes, Super, some of the manga stuff, everything. Everything that I could recall for the most part. Now, let me address the tiers, of course. We, of course, got the pinnacle of drip, Drenched. Then we go Dripped, which is, yeah, it's a fit. Yeah, it's not the pinnacle be-all, but it's still respectable. Drizzled, it's our mid-tier for the most part. Dribbled, it's not absolutely horrible, but it's kind of like a backup of a backup. And then Dry is just, you're parched. There's nothing there. We got a lot to go through here, so let's just get right into the first thing. Alright, Kid Vegeta. I hope that at one point maybe we see an adult version of this drip in a way. I mean, it's kind of corny with like the cape and whatnot. I don't know, it could be a throwback to even Great Saiyan Man in a way. I don't know, I kind of like this just because it's kind of combining like his Buu Saga and his Saiyan Saga look. Just because Kid Vegeta already has like the Buu Saga like tank top that we see, and this just has the armor on top of that. Going forward, pretty much whenever Vegeta's wearing his armor, he's always wearing like he's wearing the spandex and the gloves on top. I don't know, you never really see him with just bare arms, kind of like the Raditz Nappa look. I'd say it's a good middle ground, pretty drizzled. I like the cape, I like the look. Again, I hope we see maybe an adult look with maybe like his new style armor with the arms still exposed. I think that'd be a good look for him. Alright, next. The OGs are gonna like this one. His Saiyan Saga outfit, but with the alternate colors. This one's a personal favorite of mine. Just like, imagine if Vegeta had these colors throughout the entire rest of the story. That would be something. I don't know. At least in like the filler stuff of the Saiyan Saga, I'm glad we at least got to see like this look, like do stuff with the whole like Arlia planet thing. It is kind of goofy looking, I will say. Like, it's just so orange, I don't know. And then like the red hair, like why? What are you trying to be Super Saiyan God early? I'd say it's dribbled. I mean, he looks like a freaking basketball, so yeah, it makes sense to put it in dribbled. Now we're in Prime Saiyan Saga. The iconic Saiyan Saga Scouter Vegeta look. You know, we of course got like the waist things with like those, whatever those are, the waist guards. I wouldn't say it's at the absolute top, but it's pretty dripped. When you think of arguably one of the most iconic fights aside from Goku versus Frieza, Goku versus Vegeta. Just this look, you know, it's been recreated through many anime other than Dragon Ball, and it's the basis for like a lot of Vegeta's outfits going forward. Alright, now we'll go into Namek Saga. Still Scouter Vegeta, but he doesn't have like the waist things anymore. I think this is an underrated fit of Vegeta. Just because, yeah, those waist things, they just get in the way. They need to go. I don't know. I've always loved the Frieza Force shoulder pad armor. It is kind of cool that going forward, some of the Frieza Force, like, kind of has more of, like, Vegeta's updated armor. It's like it's kind of following that trend, getting rid of, like, the shoulder pads. But for the little bit we see this look on Vegeta, I'd say pretty drizzled. And then this is, like, the last time we ever see Vegeta with, like, the shoulder pad look is his post-Zarbon fight. Now, I tried not to include too many like battle damage like Vegeta looks, just because, you know, there's a lot of them, but I think this one is pretty valid. I kind of like how he looks when like the shoulder pads are broken. I like the one broken one, a couple of his stuff is ripped, and then going up against Raccoon, it's a pretty valid fit. I'd put it just above his previous outfit, so I'd put it at drip just alongside the Saiyan Saga look. Now, I might say this a lot throughout the entire list, but I think one of Vegeta's most underrated fits is his Frieza fight look, or like, you know, when he fought Jace and Captain Ginyu. The only time we ever see him wear this kind of armor. Because like going forward, he has like the upgraded armor where it doesn't have the shoulder pads, but it has like those ridges on like the straps. But this one is more just like a solid look. It's more of like what we see the Frieza Force wear going forward, but it's just the colors. I know that it's not manga accurate, because in the manga, like that like brownish look is more the color that we see on the armor going forward. But I don't know, just like the dark blue and just like the brown instead of like the tan. It's one of my, I would say, top 3 Vegeta fits. I'd love to see him maybe revisit it in the future, but I doubt he ever will. Like, why would he? Because he has his more iconic look now. But I would say it's our first drenched look for Vegeta. Now, arguably Vegeta's most dripped out, his best look his Batman t-shirt, the pink shirt. These clothes, are they for a man or a woman? They're pink! Based Vegeta. Whatever the next anime convention I go to, I'm definitely gonna rock this look. I wanted to this year, but I didn't have enough time. Bad man. I mean, I hope at one point in Super, whenever it comes back in the manga or anything, we get like a quick shot of like Vegeta's closet and we just see this shirt just like maybe off in the back. You just see like a little bit of like the B or the N on the end and just be like, I see you, Vegeta. Could have just thrown it away, but it was the first outfit that Bulma ever gave to you. But speaking of iconic, now this one might be weird, but Vegeta's Super Saiyan transformation. The first time we ever see the new armor. Now this one is different from his outfits going forward, because I was tempted to just have this be the one that represents, you know, like the armor that he has going forward. But an interesting thing about this armor, his boots do not have the tannish tips on the end. They're just solid white boots, which I never really noticed. So going forward, he gets different boots. It's once he comes out of the hyperbolic time chamber and Bulma gives him the new armor, that's the look that he has throughout pretty much every time we see this armored look for Vegeta. But I don't know, those boot tips are kind of what brings it all together. I would say it's dribbled. You know, kind of noticing that now, it's like, huh, it really makes you look. It's just like the fit's kind of missing something. But whenever we see armored Vegeta now going forward, it's this. All started here with when he first came out of the time chamber. And I'd still put it at dribbled, just knowing certain stuff that goes forward. It's a really good look for Vegeta. I wouldn't say it's his most iconic look, but for it sort of just being, I guess, like a base Vegeta look, it's solid. It like has aspects of everything that we've seen like beforehand. And of course, a quick one that literally I think was only in this one episode and chapter or whatever was his post-Cell fight look, you know, his goodbye to Trunks. You know, he has the tan pants, he has the teal shirt. It's kind of like the prelude to his End of Z look in a way. I've always really liked it. I mean, I've always loved that shot of Vegeta doing that. But I'd say the look, it's pretty drizzled. Again, we only see it the one time. The turquoise, whatever color that is, green shirt. I think it looks really nice. I would like to see him turn Super Saiyan in that outfit. Actually, the colors might clash a little too much. Now, for me personally, this is the best Vegeta look. His Buu Saga outfit. I think it's because it's so simple. It's also the color. It's like it's a different blue than the blue of in the other outfits. Also, one thing you probably never noticed, it's not a one-piece suit. Like his tank top is a slightly different shade of blue than his pants. I never really noticed that until I noticed an action figure of Vegeta with that outfit. I don't know, I think it might also be because of like Majin Vegeta, like in this outfit. It looks really cool as well. I've just always loved that look. I don't know, I can't really explain it. I love now that in like Superhero and even like the end of the Granola arc, like we see Vegeta back in this outfit. But yeah, absolute top of the drenched. I love this look for Vegeta. One day, if I ever get jacked, I would love to have this look. Now, End of Z Vegeta. When I was looking through the drips for stuff, man, and then End of Z stuff, I was like, God damn, the orange shirt, the brown, like, Levi jacket, like, sheesh. Vegeta's, like, casual fits are always some of the best compared to, like, his battle fits. Yeah, I would say this one is pretty drizzled. Simple for the most part, but also just having like Vegeta's like hair on top of it as well. It's like this man could just rock anything. Well, almost everything. Now his other End of Z look in the World Martial Arts Tournament, I'd say this one's is pretty dribbled. I like the boots. I'm pretty sure like it's the similar kind of boots that Goku wears in like his Resurrection F outfit. And of course you got like the simple pants. It's kind of like he's taken a mixture of like Goku's attire in a way and mixing it with his. You know, got like the baggy like training pants, but he's still got like that solid tank top. It's like, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good fit. I think we see a little bit of it in like some of the manga chapters recently. All right, now GT fits. God damn, like you look at Vegeta when he first shows up in the Saiyan Saga, and then you compare it to how he looks in GT, man. Like the mustache and his freaking crew cut, I hate it so much. I mean, the mustache is funny, but I won't deny that Letterman, it's just the yellow pants as well. It's just like, ugh. This is not, I'm sorry, I'm putting him down there. Not my Vegeta. Going forward, once he shaves the mustache, the leather jacket, and the biker Vegeta, if you were. As much as I hate, or I won't say hate, I just don't like GT that much. Like, people will also hate on, like, Biker Vegeta. I don't know. It's kind of cool, especially when he goes Super Saiyan. Add that with, like, GT's, like, super, like, rock-heavy music. He has, like, the gloves as well. I'd still say Biker Vegeta is pretty dribbled. But the one when he takes off the jacket and he's, like, fighting, like, baby Gohan and all that, like, when he becomes baby, pretty dry. It's the jacket that really brings it all together for me. But Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, though, holy mama. You know, it's just so cool. I don't know. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 is just awesome in general, and I hope one day it ever gets canonized. But just the look of Super Saiyan 4, just the red mixing, like also with his blue pants, the purple gloves, pretty dripped. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Alright, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, Zeno Vegeta. I like the black. It's like a mixture of his normal outfit and like his Resurrection F look. I just don't like this tube thing that goes around his neck. It's kind of weird looking. I don't like it. For that, I'm gonna put it at pretty dry. If it was just like normal, where it just had like the normal straps, yeah, it was pretty cool. Now, the trench coat Zeno Vegeta. Man's in his gentle criminal era. I loved this for like the little bit that we saw of it, especially when he went Super Saiyan 3. Trench coat Vegeta. It's pretty drenched. I'm not even gonna front. I know it's pretty much just normal Zeno Vegeta underneath the trench coat, but with the trench coat, like, bro, that heat got me drenched. All right, now, Zeno Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Once he gets rid of the armor on top and has like the black with the white gloves. Whew, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, man, he just knows how to rock a fit. I don't think it's as high as GT Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but I still think pretty drizzled, man. I just love just the red of Super Saiyan 4 mixed with the black. Good look. All right, Dragon Ball Super Fits. We of course got the now Omni-Man Vegeta look, as that's now been called. Vegeta did it first before Omni-Man. I think something definitely sparked with his Bad Man outfit where he's just like, you know what, button-ups, not that bad. I've always loved it. I would have loved to have seen Vegeta do like maybe a fight in this outfit. It's pretty dribbled. Nah, I'm gonna put it at dripped. I would definitely put it above like some of these outfits. I hope we see it again and stuff going forward. Alright, his Resurrection F look. I really hope they kind of bring this back, because he only wore it for the Resurrection F arc and then for the Universe 6 tournament, and then after that he just took it off for whatever reason. The Whis-gi, as people have called it. Now you notice I have this one and then him in Super Saiyan Blue. I'll talk about that in a second. But this outfit, I think, yeah, it's pretty drizzled. But when he goes Super Saiyan Blue in this outfit, I think that takes it up another notch to dripped. Now, that might sound weird, it's just like it's the same outfit, but I haven't really talked about how the Super Saiyan, the transformations add to the outfits. I mean, I kind of talked about it with like Super Saiyan 4. When he goes blue in this outfit, because it changes like the gray to make it look more blue, and I've always kind of liked that. I like whenever Vegeta like throws up an aura. I kind of hope they revisit these outfits, but at the same time, I'm fine if they don't. I like it more that Vegeta has revisited his Buu Saga outfit, but in terms of Goku, his fit's probably never going to change because that's the most iconic look, is, you know, his normal gi. But yeah, in terms of these two, yeah, I prefer when he's in Super Saiyan Blue in that outfit. I just like how much it makes the colors pop. Here's another Super Dragon Ball Heroes one that I figured flowed better when we're talking about like Super Saiyan Blue, and that's Capsule Corp Vegeta in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I've gone back and forth on whether or not I like this fit. It's kind of like a combination of like every outfit Vegeta's ever had. Like, it doesn't have like the ridges on the straps that his normal outfit does. It kind of is a throwback to his Namek Saga outfit. Same with the Resurrection F look. It's also got the symbol here, which of course is a reference to the Whis-gi. Same with like how his boots and his spandex look and his gloves. And then he also has the things on the side, which of course is referencing his old Saiyan Saga outfit, which I do kind of like. This is another one, like whenever he transforms into blue in this outfit, it looks really cool, especially when he's in Blue Evolution and it like bulks up his muscles. I wouldn't put it higher than the normal outfit, the Resurrection F outfit. I would still put it at pretty dribbled though. Now I know I said I wasn't going to talk about too many battle damaged or torn looks for Vegeta, but this is one I feel like is warranted. His Tournament of Power shirtless look post final explosion against Toppo. I think this one's valid because we've never seen up to this point Vegeta fight shirtless. I know that's such a weird thing to point out, but it's true. Like, I remember when it was happening, it's just like even Goku up to that point like hadn't fought anybody shirtless since like Frieza. It's just such a raw primal look, and I like that it still has like, you know, his like all his gloves, his armor, everything's gone. He's just fighting, especially when he goes Blue Evolution, then you can really see like everything bulk up. I want to see Vegeta fight shirtless more often. I think shirtless Vegeta is pretty drenched. I know it's kind of like the opposite. It's like he barely has any clothes on. How is he drenched? That's just Vegeta, man. Especially with Blue Evolution, it adds to it. This is my list. Let me have this. Alright, Dragon Ball Super Broly, his SAB trench coat jacket, his winter look. I remember how much people were just hyping up these jackets for no reason when the trailers for this started dropping. It's like, oh my god, it looks so cool. It's like, dude, they're gonna wear it for at most like probably a couple minutes. It's like once the fighting started, that thing's get ripped off, and it did. I don't know why people got so hyped over it. I think it's just because it's like it's a different look. The SAB, what does it mean? literally doesn't mean anything. I don't know. If they ever go to the Arctic again, it'd be cool to see it again. I think I like Goku's more, just because you don't see Goku wearing blue often, and also like he was wearing gloves, whereas Vegeta, he just put the coat on. Nothing else really changed. The green is pretty cool though. I would still put it like pretty dribbled. I don't hate it. Now this is one that you're gonna have to sort of bear with me as I explain. But Vegeta's look in Dragon Ball Super Broly, when he's fighting Broly, I know it's his same outfit pretty much, but there is something different about the colors. It's his spandex. Like normally it's kind of like this brightish, not brightish, but like, you know, royal blue if you were. During the Broly fight, it was more of like a darkish navy blue, sort of reminiscent of his Namek Saga looking spandex. I know it was more just because like the colors and like the lighting that was used in the movie, because there were certain shots where like the blue in his outfit looked like how it used to be and whatnot, but I'm gonna specifically say that outfit with Super Saiyan God specifically, since this is the first time in the anime that we ever see him use it. I think that adds to it, and I think that adds its own level of drip on top of it. And I think it's pretty valid to say that Super Saiyan God Broly Vegeta is pretty dripped, not gonna lie. I like the colors on it. The normal tan that's sort of on his armor is more of a bright yellow, you know. I just loved the color in the art in that movie as well. But with the Super Saiyan God on top of that, it's like everything just mixed perfectly. Ultra Ego Vegeta. Now, I wanted to include Ultra Ego on this in some capacity, but I think this one worked the best, this like Toyotaro art. I think this is like during his fight with Granola, like towards the end, when he's like, all his armor's like blown off, and like, everything's ripped. Like this can just go to show, like the transformations can add to the drip of a character. And I think Ultra Ego, just like that crazed look, the longer hair, it's an insane look, especially with all like the ripped shits. Like he's a destroyer, especially with the earring. The Ultra Ego look, man, it's drip. There's a reason you see it in so much merch. But not same with Ultra Instinct. No, I figured I'd end it with this one. The cream of the crop, drip Vegeta. Now you can hear everything about, oh, drip Goku, but drip Vegeta, obviously not as iconic as drip Goku, but I'd still say it holds an equal level of power. And though you might not hear the bum whenever you see him, you still hear his own iconic theme whenever you see drip Vegeta. Yeah, well, this was my list for all of the Vegeta drips. This was pretty fun to do. I kind of was just thinking of video ideas on the fly, and it was just like, you know what, screw it. Let's do this. I do like this idea of doing Dragon Ball drip check. I will definitely probably visit this in the future. I'll definitely do one for Goku, which will probably be twice as long because he's been in the series for even longer than Vegeta has. I mean, to be fair, I don't think Goku's had that many more drips than Vegeta. Oh shit, I forgot to include Tuxedo Vegeta in that one filler episode. Drizzled. I'll go ahead and leave this template down in the description below if you want to do it for yourself. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, send it over to me on social media. We can discuss it if you want. If you have anything that you want to call me out for and be like, nah, you should have put this at the top. Join me for many other fun videos like this, reaction, gameplay, everything of the like that'll be coming soon in the future. So until next time, I'm Lancer. Thanks for watching.